Hey guys, what is going on? It is me, BikuriBox12 here, and welcome back to Haze and Zach play Mega Man 2, except that Zach is not actually here. You're probably wondering why is that, for the few of you that watch this playthrough. Well, I did originally upload Zach and I playing and, dubbing over Mega Man 2, and I uploaded it. And within that video, we were talking, we were poking fun at how some people use thumbnails of women to get more attention and to get their videos actually viewed. And we were joking around about that, and whenever he was saying, "Oh, dude, that would be so funny if you put a picture of a bikini on the screen," whenever I said that. And so I did that. And, we had a little chuckle about that, and then I decided, you know what? I bet it would be even funnier if I made the video thumbnail that same exact girl, so as soon as he sees it in his feed, he's gonna be like, "Oh, he didn't." But I went way too in-depth with that plan between two people, that big inside joke, and it made a lot of people angry. As soon as I saw the video, it had 9 dislikes and 9 likes, and I was like, whoa, what happened here? Was it something I said? Did I accidentally forget to edit out, I don't know, something weird? No, it was the thumbnail, and I got tons of hate comments about it, saying that I was using man bait to try and get people to view the video, and in reality, that's just not true. It was a huge misunderstanding. I was just trying to be funny, and in turn I ended up, I guess, hurting some feelings, and I apologize for that. That was just, I don't even want to think about it. So I had to take down the video. I tried my hardest to try and change the thumbnail, and I did. But once you're done uploading a video on YouTube, it likes to not change immediately whenever you want to change something, so the thumbnail won't change until the next day. But even whenever it changed for me, I was still getting hate comments. So that meant that it didn't really change for everyone, and I decided I don't want to deal with this. I don't want this video to go up and remain up because I'm losing subs. I literally lost 20 subs because of it. And so I just decided to take it down. And so right now I'm just replaying those levels that Zach and I played through, and you're probably wondering, why is the quality so much better? It looks actually pretty clear. I'm playing on an emulator. My capture card has been kind of funky with virtual console games lately, so rather than go through the hassle of that, I decided to just hop on the old emulator, and while I don't really like to use emulators that much, mainly because it's kind of cheating, I guess you could say, and I don't like playing on a keyboard, it was the quickest way I could do this. How ironic, we're fighting Quickman. Anyway, long introduction, but let's actually talk about the game. You just saw me go through those light pillars. That's Quickman Stage's gimmick, and I hate them with a passion because I died so many times by them. I'm not kidding. I edited out an entire 5-life death and got a game over and decided I'm cutting all that out, but I'm going to rant about it later. That's what I'm doing now. It's very cheap. It's a pain. It's a pain because it's really long. You don't know whenever it's going to end, even though I have played it before. Now I know. But whenever you're playing through your first time, you don't know when it's going to end and where they're going to come from. One false move, you go back behind the lanterns and you have to do it all over again. One false move, back to the lanterns. It's like, can't you just start me right before the beams? It's just so tedious. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. Now we are in Bubble Man stage. Nice little stage. I actually really enjoy this. Later on, we'll encounter some spikes, which I'm not so fond of, but you know what? This game is great, and I know that in the beginning of the playthrough, I was complaining about how I didn't really like it as much as the first, mainly because there was some strange enemy placement, and the E-tanks. I didn't like how the game was easier, and just a few things like that. And while I do have my complaints, I also have the positives about this game. It's a great game. And I definitely understand whenever people say that it's their favorite Mega Man. Personally, though, I feel like Mega Man 1 doesn't get enough attention. I've heard that people say that the level design was awkward and the music was forgettable. I can definitely agree about the music. The music was definitely not as good as this game. That's without a doubt. I mean, it's kind of a given. But forgettable? I don't know. I have every track in that game not entirely memorized. I won't say that, but I do have a lot of them memorized. I mean, Wily's stage theme is just amazing in that one. See, there we go. There's the spikes. Instant kill. Luckily, you don't go back too far, and the giant fish is actually still dead. So that was pretty fair. I think Mega Man tried to be, I don't know. There's a lot more just moving around, and there was a lot more... What I find is a lot of places where I'm just running, and I'm just falling, and there are no enemies in sight, and I'm just platforming with no obstacles. And I feel like in the first one, there was always an enemy making me, grit my teeth, like, oh shoot, I gotta be careful. And in this one, I feel like there's not too many enemies always. This stage is an exception. I mean, look at all these enemies. We just fought some Metroids, now we're fighting mechanical shrimp, it's crazy. But if you love this game, I totally understand. It's probably nostalgia for me loving the first game, just because I played it whenever I was 5, and hearing Kutzman's theme, brings back a lot of memories. And that's why I call him Kutzman, because I used to call him Kutzman whenever I was a kid. I'm still a kid, but whenever I was younger. And so, to this day, I still call him Kutzman, because that's what I used to call him, and it's hard to break that habit. Alright, now we are on to Bubble Man. Let me get, for the three of you watching this, let me know if my audio sounds better, because I'm actually using a makeshift soundproofing device, by which I mean I put a blanket over my microphone and me, so it's very dark in here, but it's very enclosed, and I feel like that could be better. Oh yeah, you just use metal on him to win. Metal is so good in this game. I told Zach that it's like the best Mega Man item ever, and I stand by that. I really do think it is the best. In terms of, it doesn't run out, it goes in all directions, it does so much damage. Granted, some enemies are immune and take less damage, but for the most part, it's a multi-useful. It's an MPR, dude. Or an MPW, multi-purpose weapon. And finally, we are on to Heat Man. And I'm gonna say right now, I think that this is my best run of Heat Man's level ever. I didn't die, I did it very quickly, and I actually, what is it? I took advantage of the stage gimmick, and you'll see that in a moment. Alright, so, yeah, it's coming up soon. I guess until then, I'll just talk about the stage itself. As for the music, it's a little basic, a little Mega Man 1 basic. It kind of sounds like fire, but not in the kind of way that Metal Man stage sounded like metal, because that's a great theme. This one's a little lackluster, but for the most part, it's still good. It's still nice. It's like, unless I nitpick, I feel like I'm not doing a commentary for some reason. Let's just talk about how great it is. Call it a day. Sounds good to me. Alright, here we go, the next one. So we've got these pillars with blocks coming, or reappearing out of them. So you gotta memorize their pattern, which I failed to do at that moment, because to this day I still get stuck on these. But now in this one, there's a little pillar right there. So I can use the Crash Bomb that I got from Crash Man, and go right through it. Excuse me. I am actually still getting over a cold. That's why I didn't make any videos over the weekend, besides the PPE video, but I didn't record it then. I recorded it earlier. So, it's a little bit different. But nonetheless, I got it out, and I think before I upload this video, I'll try to get a few more PPE videos. This is the best skip in the game, I think. Because, unless you want to, like, pull out your hair trying to use those platforms, which I have done before. Took me so many tries, but if you want to use those platforms to get across, it's gonna be a long time, and you have to memorize where they're going to go, and oh, man. But yeah, I think that's my best run of Heat Man stage. Very good. I didn't die, and look at my health. I took like 1 point of damage. I don't think I got any health either. Alright, here he is. Heat Man. And even in this boss fight, I rarely get hit. I think that's the only time I get hit right there. Was the first hit. Yeah, look at that, dude. I'm taking him down. I've never actually tried to play Mega Man games without using the weakness, mainly because I usually take the run seriously whenever I play it, and I want to Just want to have fun, but take it seriously at the same time. I'll have to give that a shot. It's probably challenging. Actually, no, it's definitely challenging because it's not the intended route. Alright, we get equipped with Atomic Fire. These messages are way too long. I mean, it's the same speed as whenever you get a weapon from a robot master, but there's more words here. Alright, finally we move on, and there he is, Dr. Wily. Yeah. What an interesting guy. I've never watched, like, fully the Mega Man cartoon or read any comics on him or seen any backstory, but what's the deal with this guy? I knew he was, like, partners with Dr. Light or something. He's very interesting. But we don't get much about him. We never see him interact. Like, today, like... Oh, wait, hang on. Interruption. This music is great. But you probably know that by now if you're watching a Mega Man 2 playthrough. This music track is just phenomenal. It's been remixed so many times. It's great. It is my favorite track in the game. Some people might consider it to be overrated just because it's liked so much, but hey, it's liked for a reason. If a song is good, it's good. I don't care how many times I listen to it. If I get sick of it, it's still a good song. Anyway. Shoot, I forgot what I was talking about. God dang it. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Oh, Dr. Wily. Thank God. Savior. So, the counterpart to Dr. Wily, I think we can all agree, is Dr. Eggman. I mean, heck, what is it? Screw Attack did a death battle between the two, and I think they both lost. It's kind of a cop-out if you ask me, but hey, whatever. It's their decision. But they're both scientists, mad scientists. They're both balding. And they both build robots. Except, Wily builds... Actually, no, they're the same. They have their goon robots. And I failed that number 3 right there. They both have goon robots. Like, shoot, my phone is ringing. I'm sorry. I can't get to you right now. I can't see you. I'm failing up a storm right here. Yeah, I said that I had, like, a perfect, Heatman run, but now it's just, oh, Dr. Wily Stage 1. I used to have so much trouble with it. I got better at it, mainly, the part that's coming up. The staircase to staircase where you have to use item number 1 to get across. You guys know what I'm talking about, most likely. If not, then, well, you'll find out. Also, if my voice sounds weird, that's because I'm still kind of sick. Just wanted to say that. Alrighty. We're actually nearing the end here. I'm going to post part 3 of this video later. Like a day later or something. Taking intentional damage. What a pro. But yeah, I'm going to upload the part. God dang it, Springy Bot. I'm gonna upload part 3 of this video with Zach and I. I still have episode 3, the finale actually. I recorded that. I didn't delete that because it never got uploaded. So that's still gonna have our dual commentary because I'm only really uploading these because I wanna give variety, and I wanna put out videos whenever I can't make Realm videos. It's like, yeah, I could do a PPE all the time, but sometimes I just want to sit down and play something else, and if I feel like recording it, well then there's something different on the channel. It's just to give variety. It doesn't have to, it's not going to be anything main. I'm not going to make this a Mega Man channel all of a sudden. I'm just putting it out there so that it's there. Done and done. So that way, hey, on one rainy day, you think, hey, I want to watch Tower Wars Mega Man 2 playthrough. And then you watch and you're like, this commentary sucks. But hey, at least you had an experience. You learned. I don't freaking know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that was the boss. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for part 3 with Zach and I. Alright? See ya.